All IO personnel, I request you to seek all remaining survivors of the crash and bring them to me. I repeat, all IO personnel, seek out any remaining survivors and bring them to me.
Oi, Gunnar! Look! I think I found something! Come here! Quick!
K9, you have said that like 5 times already.
I told you, I knew exactly where they were! You are doing alright?
Each of us were given a clear task by Dr. Sloan. I deal with the enemies, you gather any survivors from the mothership crash. So far, 1 survivor.
We're waking up! We got to move!
Yeah, after you unboxed them from the big ship Surprise, cubes infested the whole island. Thanks for that. Alright, give it a rest. Oh, before I forget, I'm Doggo, and this is my colleague Gunnar. He's my best friend. I'm not super used to being a search dog, but I'd say I'm doing pretty good for my first day.
Debatable. I much preferred you working under the ground.
Don't get caught by those troops. You're not gonna like it.
Hey, Saucer, Mari here. Hot saucers extraordinaire. Remember when I told you not to trust Sloane? Well, whispers tell me her big elusive boss just got up from his throne. He's closer than ever. If you can stick with those IO enforcers, they're gonna be your key into the bunker. Once you're in, I can kick off our plan. The Order has been backstabbing folks like you for too long. Sloane's got it coming.
Oi, buddy, you good? I'm starting to like you, and I'm worried they'll get rid of you once we bring you to them. So, here you go. If they try anything, just use it to get back to the loop.
Those legs aren't going to walk themselves, you know! Move!
I'll handle this one.
All remaining survivors must be returned to the bunker as soon as possible. I'm looking at you, Gunner.
Is the blade almost ready?
Patience. Doesn't seem like your enforcers have found our traitor yet.
I think I know where he is. I see you, Jones.
I'm not here!
Guards.
Mari again, just checking back in. Not to ruin the surprise, but in a few minutes, the aliens are gonna storm that bunker. I need you to be on the inside when they do. One of the aliens will come inside with a device attached to him. It's okay, he agreed to it. What I need you to do is get it off him and activate it when I tell you. Sound cool?
Hey, over here! Been a while, buddy. How are you? Oh, wait, no talking. Right. Well, I have been doing okay. Got abducted by those aliens for a bit, but it happens to the best of us. And now I'm here. Just awesome, am I right? Not too sure what Sloane's preparing for me outside, but I'd say it isn't good. They've been working on some blade. Looks horrifying. Keep this between us, but some of the guards were saying Geno uses it to send people into the deep sleep. It's like a fake world, a controlled hallucination you can't escape. Maybe that's the real imagined order. I always worked overtime for the Order, so on second thought, the deep sleep actually sounds quite nice. See? It's all about perspective.
warn you, child. This blade contains a power beyond what you've ever...
I think I've got it.
Go on. Do it.
Mari again. I see you've reached the bunker. Awesome. And I also see my alien friend reached you. If you grab the device off him, I'll start up our plan and our party can continue without Sloan watching us. Go!
Geno?
What a name. The General. Pathetic.
Okay, now we're really at a last resort. Time for plan B. Good thing I made sure you were inside that bunker. You remember how Sloan put you on that ship, blew it up, and didn't get you safe on the ground? No? You must have hit your head or something. Sloan never liked you. So, surely you don't mind taking a little personal revenge on her, right?
I believe the fox has just found the rabbit.
Gunner! They made it back out. They went back into the loop!
That traitor's not going anywhere. Find them, Sloan. Terminate them from my perfect world. It's bound to me, Sloan. Thought you'd figure it out sooner. Disappointing.
Why? Why do all this for yourself?
You think I do this for myself? Humanity was broken. I just gave it a guiding hand.
And so, we're all just supposed to sit here and believe your lies?
Lies? Again, I saved society. Isn't that what you believed in too? When you joined the Order?
This isn't perfection. It's all fake. Tell me, in what world does the Nothing go from a raging force of darkness swallowing stars to some pathetic city rebel, Triarch Nox?
He's much more hideous in the real world. I had to send him into the deep sleep after he tried to run away. At least he got his body back, right?
You really think I'd believe that was real?
You overestimate your intelligence, Sloan.
When was the last time you sought out vengeance? Do you remember how that ended?
Oh, child. Revenge is a destiny for the weak. I'll be honest, I wanted to get even. But when I saw how hard my daughters fought during the war against the Order, it changed my mind. They weren't fighting for themselves. They fought for a peaceful world, the way they envisioned a perfect society. I devised a plan that would utilize the Blade of Stasis to create a world where no one has to fight for their own vision of an ideal society. A perfect world for imperfect. One problem was that the Blade was weak. It could only send one being into deep sleep for a limited time. That's when I saw the power of Pandora's box.
The gems have a hidden potential. They can awaken the true power of anything they touch.
Told me it was destroyed.
It was, but the Olympians rebuilt it for themselves.
What did you do to them?
Not important. All I had to do was to wait until Paradigm gave her life to stop the Nothing. I thought there was no one left who could pose a threat to me. It wasn't until I sent everyone into the deep sleep, however, that I discovered you had survived in that tank.
Why didn't you use the gem on yourself then? Huh? Could have turned into a god with it.
Believe me, I tried. It has no effect on perfection.
You're missing the point. You set up an illusion that fools...
You think it's easy to make a perfect world? One person wants to climb a mountain. Another wants to achieve happiness. And the third? Well, they can't even decide. You cannot comprehend how much work it took me to please everyone. You should be grateful. You perplex me. I offered you a chance to return to the deep sleep, and you decide to go down the rabbit hole and be a hero instead? So be it then. You will remain here forever.
There will be an end to this, Jenna.
There she is.
Wait, please, wait. We need your help.
We want to take down Jenna, and you are the only one of them that we could find.
You're missing the point! You set up an illusion that fools—
You think it's easy to make a perfect world?
So, are you in?